Hello again everyone, it's Nick here, and we're looking at these two games on one cartridge on the Game Boy Advance by DSi Games in 2005. We've already looked at the marvellous Super Sprint, although there isn't too much to that, it's quite accurate of the arcade, so it's about time we had a look at Spy Hunter as well. Now, in this game, it's a bit James Bondish influenced. You must eliminate terrorists and enemy spies. To help you, you have machine guns, oil slicks, smoke screens and missiles. And you must save the world as we drive out the back of this car. Now, I played it on the Spectrum version and I find that a lot easier to control. This takes a bit of getting used to, so we probably will. So you have to destroy, not civilians, and blow up like that. You have to destroy all the enemy, people. They'll try and bash you off the road to make you explode and die in a horrible way. And the civilians in that car there, oh god, that was good, wasn't it? On motorbikes, you don't want to kill them, but we'll probably forget about that and just shoot at everyone we can possibly see. It's going to take me a few goes to get the hang of this. There's our machine gun, and we shouldn't shoot a pedestrian, which we have done. Or civilian, I should say. You can bash cars off the road. You can even transform into a boat at some point. But we must last as long as we possibly can. Every now and again, which may or may not happen in this, your lorry will turn up, your support lorry, you drive up there and you get extra weapons. Now, it's based on the original arcade game by Bally Midway from 1983. Also come out on DOS, NES, Amstrad CPC, whoops. Atari 2600, no whoops isn't a computer system, the Atari 8-bit family, BBC Micro, Commodore 64 and mobile phone and even ColecoVision and probably numerous other things as well. Whoops, oh dear, that's not good. So you go off the road and your car immediately explodes, bit like real life really. Yes, it's a good top-down racer this one. Takes a bit of getting used to, the controls are a little bit slippery. But it does reward you the further you go, and I'd say, oh, I don't like the look of him, I would say it's a good game. Moves a lot quicker than the Spectrum version, but the Spectrum version is a bit easier to control. But, yeah, go as far as you can, I am liking this. Bit James Bondy, as I say, I like that car. No music, though. Is that Goldfinger? Oops, oh dear, that was close. Now the road pitches into two different directions every now and again, and you can choose which direction you want to go in. Gives you different territory, a different map. Oh, looks like we're going backwards there, but I'm sure we're not. We're not. So there's a bridge and we've blown up again. Game over. Well, that was pretty brief, so we'll use this as a practice go, I think. All my goes are going to be brief, but my ranking is 10. That's not bad. Yes. Oops, that's an interesting smoke screen you can put down the back. Spy Hunter. There was some sequels. I don't think the sequels were top down like this. But yes, let's see how far we can get without crashing into anything. So do look at Super Sprint, which is also on the same cartridge I reviewed, you haven't already. So it proved pretty good value for money, those two arcade games on this. Has to be said, they're early arcade games, 1983. So don't expect super graphics, but it does take you back if you have played the original games. And what it does is, well, quite well. It's got the speed there, things go across at a hell of a lick. Not much to it, avoid all the traffic, don't kill pedestrians. No, not pedestrians, I said that before. Don't kill civilians, bash that guy off the road, get out of it. He's trying to bash me off, well I'll try and bash him. God, what a pain. If I slow down and they go off the screen, they just vanish for some reason. Oh, pain in the bum. Get stuffed. Right, we've got a bit of turbo there, that's got rid of him. Let's go this way this time. It might be easier, I don't know. I just don't know where I'm going. When I reviewed this on the Spectrum version, I managed to convert myself into a boat. But then the gameplay's pretty much the same, although instead of on a grey tarmac, you're on blue water. But you probably could have guessed that. Let's let the civilians survive this time. It's a very dangerous road. Right, there's a baddie. Goodbye. Whoa. Am I slowly getting better at this game? I think I might be. Have you played Spy Hunter on any of the other versions, especially the Atari 8-bit family? Any of those machines, I haven't seen those. Haven't seen it on this Amstrad CPC either, or NES. or basically anything else other than arcade, Spectrum and this Game Boy Advance. Oh dear. Bit frustrating how things can knock you off the road, and if you crash into your supply lorry like that, quite often you'd explode as well. So we've got to the bridge again. We're past it. Oh, look at that. A motorbike should no way be able to knock a car that far until it looks like a compacted cube. Your ranking is, what does that say? Does it say 5? Let's say pretend it says 1. Yay, I'm the best. Those trees look like a bit like a smiling face. It must be just my imagination. Right, let's go. James Bond. A horse is not a chicken, or some of the other films. View to a lavatory, was that one? Well, anyway, my car is the quickest in the land. Die. That's it. That's him. Oh. Yeah, you can die as well. You probably hadn't paid your car tax. Oh, what? What's causing my car to explode? Right, let's get out of here. The wreckage of the previous car's still there. Oh. This road's very treacherous, you know. I thought I was getting better at this game, but it turns out oh, what? Referee! That's ridiculous. That shouldn't be allowed. Maybe I should just let the lorry drive away. It's obviously made out of some sort of armoured piercing. Oh. Yeah, I'm warming up for the candidate for the worst gameplay ever here. Let's just forget this go ever happened. Let's pretend someone else was doing it, and it wasn't in fact me. No, this isn't filler. Well, I've probably got about 1 life left, haven't I? Oops. Right, let's see how long this 1 life can last. Maybe the game will be kind to me and get me some bonus levels. Or lives. Or anything. I don't know how long the longest go on this ever lasted. Oh, got a bit of boost. Or how long it goes on for. Whether you go into the desert or anywhere. But if you go top speed, it looks like you're going backwards. Right, the road opens up. We're on different territory now. That shouldn't have killed me. Did you play this down the arcades? What was your feelings of it? Did you put £1 million in 10p's or quarters or wherever you're from? Euros now, I presume. Let's just go past this casual motorbike. We know if we brush into him, our car will explode, so the physics are quite accurate there. Well, they're not accurate, but they don't need to be. This is arcade gaming fun. You don't need to explain yourself here. This is when gameplay was gameplay. You could do what you want and just have a bit of a laugh. Realism isn't required in this James Bond world. Just speed and fast reflexes and not exploding into a pylon or water or grass. Because grass is quite explosive. It is in this game. Right, we're in the desert. This is a good little run. There's no traffic. I'm good at this game if there's no traffic. And that's what happens if there is traffic. Game over again? I think I want another go. Your ranking this time is 6. But I don't know if it's taking my other previous goes into account. I'm gradually making this more and more difficult for myself. What the hell's this game like on the ColecoVision? I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. I didn't know anyone that had a ColecoVision. Where could you get them from? Who sold them? Did it come out on the Vectrex? I'm not sure about that either. Comment below if they did. ColecoVision. Oh, boom. So at the moment I won't be reviewing ColecoVision games or Commodore 64. You know, I'm on a bit of a tight deadline here, so I want to keep a core of games. It might change in the future, but at the moment we're focusing on ZX Spectrum, Commodore Amiga, Game Boy Advance, a PlayStation, and the occasional PlayStation 3 game. Anything else would dilute it too much, I think, unless I was of an ilk where I could put up about, I don't know, about 15 games a week or 10 games a week, but I can't. It just takes too much time. So we'll do what we can, and I think to keep the core, we'll just keep those systems I aforementioned. But that's not to say I won't in the future, because they're not making these games anymore, so as soon as I've reviewed about 8 billion Spectrum games, or all the Game Boy Advance games ever, then of course the show must go on, so we need new material. Well, at least I don't think they're making new Game Boy Advance games anymore, are they? Let me know if they are. I didn't think they was. But in the time of emulation, some people might. Oh look, there's a supply car. Right, what we're going to get? We've got... Well, have I completed level 1? That's good. Right, we've got smoke. But I don't know how to let it off, as I kill that motorbike person for no reason. So I'm doing better than last time. So if I call this my last go, then obviously I've ended on a high. Well, a higher than when I started. Get out the way! That's it. That's it. Now, if I was to play this for a couple of hours, I think I'd get quite good, you know. Well, there's a demon spike car on that side. Are we going to join back up again, or can I lose him? I bet the row's... Yep. Oh, no. I bet the row's going to 1. Oh, here he is. Oh, dear. Oh, no. I saw that coming a mile off. And he's ended my go. Well, that's not very good, is it? Your ranking is 8. I'd buy that. That wasn't too bad. So I hope you liked having a look at that one, the second game on that cartridge. It was Spy Hunter, published by DSI Games and based on the arcade game by Bally Midway. Thanks for watching as always. It's really appreciated. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.